Hey, here's another little update on the Honda K24 engine with the BMW ZF 5-speed transmission going into a 69 BMW 2002. Got a front cross member that was just laying around, has been for years as you can tell by the rust, and just roughly fitting it up here. We almost got extremely lucky and weren't going to have to modify this oil pan, but we are definitely going to have to modify the oil pan. It is just slightly too wide to fit between the frame rails. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to take an inch off each side, but I'm just thinking out loud right now. The bungs might have to get relocated over there, but we'll figure all that part out in a little bit. The frame rail right here should pretty much be even with the front of this, so we're going to have to pull this forward quite a bit, but right now it is too wide for me to pull it forward, so we're running into that. When it does go back into its position, I believe this webbing will have to be removed, and we'll have to figure out reinforcement or what we're going to have to do there. But I think that's 7 inches back from here, and from here to here is about 7 inches. And it's tapered, it kind of gets wider as it gets back here, but to this point right there, it was about 7 inches. So to give it a little extra room, that's roughly what we're going to have to remove right there. Another thing is, and this was already told to me by another YouTuber that's attempting the same swap in a 2002. He mentioned that the steering arm link that goes from the driver's to passenger side hits the transmission, which it definitely does. So I appreciate that heads up. Thanks for letting me know, because at least that wasn't a surprise. And other than that, it looks pretty good. Like we could still make this happen without crazy amounts of modification. I'm pretty sure the factory pad on the passenger side down here might have to get removed so that we can tuck the subframe up, or basically drop the engine and transmission down as low as we can. But I'll have to check and see with measurements in the chassis if that's the smart move, or if we actually have to keep it at the height it's at now. That part I really don't know. I was really just trying to get a rough, what are we going to run into, obviously, kind of situation here. So this is going to be our biggest obstruction. This little link arm for the steering box on this side, we have plenty of room there. And same thing on this side. I mean, we have at least 4 inches between that bracket for the factory 2002 motor mount and the engine. So I think if anything, what we're going to run into is when we pull the cross member forward or push the engine back, however you want to think of it, the steering box is going to get real close to running into this water neck and all this, so that's going to be another issue, so we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, more stuff, more little obstructions, but it's nothing we can't figure out. This is all stuff that I'm pretty sure is doable. Let's see. The only other thing I guess I want to mention is that once we do get it put in there, I'm going to have to figure out the correct angle that you're supposed to mount it at, what the drive shaft angle is going to be, and then we got to worry about the rear end. I definitely want to do a 188mm E30 rear end or a medium case diff. Either we're going to be fabricating our own or using, I think it's 2002 Underground makes one already, which would probably be the smart move for the price and the time that would be taken to fabricate one, seeing that we don't fabricate. And everything that we're going to have to do, we're either going to be learning as we go, or paying somebody, or bribing a friend. So if we can use that, we might end up doing that. But cool, right on. Just wanted to give you another little quick update video. Hope you guys are enjoying this.